Hey everyone, welcome back to the RPGames YouTube channel. My name is Ralph, this is Gamedec. Previous episode we noticed that unfortunately Ken has been killed somehow. And during editing of the previous episode I always notice stuff in the edit which I don't notice during the game. So there were a couple of things that I want to look at first before we start flying this drone all over the place. Sidewalk graffiti was not a common sight. That one was made with permanent paint, so the colors stayed vivid despite attempts at heavy cleaning. Let's take a closer look. Under a large inscription that said "Analyze it," there was a smaller one. "The end of iteration is near." Was it really? That was how war drivers marked the city system control networks they had opened. Okay, let's look for some access. These places are described as interfering. It has something to do with harmonic oscillation. Didn't quite get it, but I knew how to look. I gained access to devices connected to the city heuristic network. Bizarre name. I issued a command and the system displayed all surveillance drones within its range. Oh wow, look at that. Rami, Pantalon and Outranger. Oh, look at that, yeah. So there is 3 of them. I hope I didn't have to memorize that code. There was something here somewhere. Yes, this one. Ah, there's an advertising drone. That is what I saw in the editing. Walked up to the edge of the sidewalk. This was a good place for the ad drone to spot me. Bored with your existence? Not getting enough sunlight in the lower levels? Treat yourself to a trip to the ecologous bioestates. Enjoy the warm sunshine of an entire day. Bioestates are all located within ABBS. Eat natural meals, touch natural materials, discover exotic archflora. The ecologous bioestates are not responsible for any complications caused by intense contact with nature. Hey. You know, intense contact with nature can be dangerous. So how about we analyze it first? It was a standard advertising drone, even though it operated in the lowest layer of Warsaw City, it was in good shape. Let's gain access. Well, drone, I need to use your resources. I'm owned by Advert Polex. I cannot give subsystem access to unauthorized persons. Would you like to gain access to advertising drones and immerse yourself in the world of marketing? Time for a change. Take a course prepared by the Interscope Corporation's social happiness controllers and reshape your life. The drone stopped and displayed a message. Interscope Corporation does not guarantee a refund in the event of a rejected application. Yeah, those are the best courses, the ones without a refund. Don't buy them, folks. Due to inadequate psychophysical predispositions or past conflicts with the law, please read the terms and conditions on our website. I could take the infotainer here. I have what it takes to unlock this skill. However, I was going for a cracker. But that's a while away. Actually 4 puzzle pieces. Okay, let me grab this for now. Suggest working together. Perhaps we could do it in some other way. Maybe some form of barter. I'm in media myself, you see. Yes, I see that you have a significant audience. I could enter into an advertising contract with you. What are the conditions? Or the contents, yeah. It's a standard contract, but its exact contents cannot be disclosed to the public. Rules are quite simple. The contractor has 24 hours to fulfill the contract. Should the contractor fail to advertise the product specified in the contract to at least 4 other users, the contractor will be charged with a contractual penalty. Sure, why not? Let's sign it. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Please provide your IN. I took out my walktel, issued a command to sign the contract. Wonderful. The current campaign is for the Brutal 99 low caffeine drink. Do you confirm that you want to take part? Why not? Great, I grant you access to my resources. Onward together towards advertising success. Let's bombard Tankred with information, how about that? Open the list of available ads and pick the sequence that might alter Tankred's emotional state. Which one? Yeah, use a positive set. Sure, why not make it positive? I confirmed the set of ads and directed the signal straight to Tankred's brain. Let me see if that does anything over here. A virtual projection of a bird perched itself on the Mowbrain's shoulder and stared at me with its huge black eyes while sharpening its claws. Hey moron, my name is Fabio, cause I'm fucking fabulous. Okay, I still need the brain fixer, but that did not do a lot, unfortunately. Let me see, what else did I see here? A new MCC buoy. Mutation Control Center beacon, what a zeitgeist. An AI-equipped guard that protects us from mutated plants and animals. Let's hack it, why not? City network access helps with this kind of thing. Realistic systems admin credentials help too. Had to find the right name. I scoured the data in search of signatures that fit the beacon. A few caught my eye. How am I supposed to know which one this is? I have no idea. I entered the name and got the Medibot's frequency. To reset it, I had to overload its systems. Oh man, that was the Medibot. Okay. Let's use the city network's resources, why not? Filter by device type. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. At that point, it seemed so. How about we improvise? Because, yeah. I improvised a few game deck tricks. It may not have been the best idea, but it was worth a try. I hoped I had done everything right. At that point, it seemed so. Let's look for defense systems. No doubt someone would have noticed my tinkering if I used a lower level device. I hoped I had done everything right. At that point, it seemed so. Okay, so must have broken something. It could no longer be accessed. Oh. Well, we got rid of that one. Did that do something? I guess. I don't know. How about we play with the other drone here? What about this one? Frick Noir Heavy Industries made this drone model for military and police use. They're used for scanning dangerous and suspicious areas. They say they're also able to detect mental constellation characteristics of sociopaths and potential murderers. Okay, wow. Let's play with this machine. Vroom, vroom. Hacking cameras. Use the drone to gather data from each of the cameras, then compile the data to get a complete recording of Ken's fall. Okay. Where are the cameras? Oh, I'm actually flying the camera. Alright. So, city camera. That is one, I guess. How many of them are there? Here is another one. And this blue light, what does that do? Does that... That is the third one. Alright, okay. Here is another one. And the last one. Wait, how am I supposed to do this now? Oh no, really? Shit. Okay, so I still had to do something with the drone, clearly. Alright, let's try that. Okay, so Ken was clearly shot. I think we can leave the drone now. So do I make... What is this? The old tourist terminal looked ridiculous there. Where were these people supposed to go? To a different polis? To Gaia? I wondered what that piece of junk could offer people from the lowest layer of the polis. Welcome, please note that the tourist console belongs to the city Race-Stick Systems. The offer presented by this device is outdated. Feel free to use the holoscreen standing alongside it to get the latest information, including on tourism. Right. Okay, that doesn't do anything. So, do I need to... So, the gunshot wound was not the cause of death. That is clear. Ken did not shoot himself. The bullet was in the walkway, so Ken must have been lying while he got shot. Everything indicates that he was already dead when it happened. Yes, that is what that video showed. Then, the accident, first high then crashed. Might be something to this hypothesis. So there is still a lot of data that I don't have yet. And the game hypothesis has something, you know, to be said for it, but there is still some data missing. What is going on here? Okay, the beacon didn't shoot Ken, the shot was fired. An accident, that's not the one. Someone shot Ken, nope. I don't know. Ken was killed with a weapon from a game. Probably this one, but we still, you know, we still need more data. So, let's see. Can we do something more here? No, we cannot. Can we speak to this fellow some more? Nope. What about the actors? Can we send them back to Tankred, maybe? The guy was skinny, wore massive glasses with a secondary active pair on his neck and some brightly glowing digital lenses in his eyes. Kept looking around impatiently, as if looking for something beautiful, ugly, sensational, inspirational, that I didn't know. Yes, I am that famous director. No, I don't have a role for you, though visually you'd fit right in. Only important stuff, please, I'm busy. That big green Mobrium and the Outranger inside it, can you tell me something about her? Tankred, fascinating story. Could make for a great holo movie. We're getting ready to film a feature on her. That's why we're here. Problem is, she has therapeutic programs that activate upon feeling strong emotions, and then she becomes hard to talk to. Show business, huh? Say it's a bitch of an industry. He looked at me as if to say, yeah, tell me about it. Making a holo movie must be tough, huh? Producer always wants to get their way, competition biting at your heels. They push some young talent on you, some exec's failure of a son, man, you have to have nerves of steel, of connections. Advertising is a better business. If you don't know how to swim with the sharks, you better keep out of the water. Okay, I'm somewhat of an independent creator myself. There's a kind of shark swimming around here. The captain. He's getting on my nerves. Got anything on him? Oh, that guy, he's pretty assertive. I don't have anything on him. Well, that sucks. How long have you been here? Well, a while. Still should have come sooner. They say some guy fell from the sky. That's what I heard at least. That's why we're here actually. Guy falls from the sky, Rangers arrive, Mac and I receive word and come too. Darkness, rain, the ruins of Warsaw below us. Great setting for a holo movie, right? Damn right, don't have to change anything really. But it's always been that way. Story matters more than the scenery. Effects, animation, makeup. So easy to get that stuff done. The damned AIs could handle it. We have a shortage of stories that don't tickle some vain instinct, but move you to the core. Dialogues, characters, that's what I'm after. Okay, what about you, Mac? Do you have something? It was a gynoid, a female-shaped humanoid, the newest model by the Interscope Corporation. Green lips, green makeup, hard to say if it was real. Looked like she was posing for a micro camera. Couldn't see the device, so I couldn't say for sure. Her mechanical face expressed seductive contemplation as she arched and curved her figure. Here because of that guy's dead. Do you know anything? No, Martin told me something cool was happening in Low City that I could research for my role, so we came. Poor guy was already dead. Who are you anyway? You don't know me? How embarrassing. Meg Bohr, actress and first model to pose in a mobrium. Thought my fame was, never mind. Getting ready for a role. We'll be reenacting the story of Tankred, one of the Greens. Hope I do well. What do you think of these Outrangers? It's an interesting question. Until now I thought they were just nature-loving simpletons that hated technology. Get this, the famous troublemaker Rama Matan of Sydneyland is one of them. Guy knows how to party, see for yourself. She blinked her metallic eyelids and sent me a link to an article. Don't mean to offend you, but I honestly don't know if I'm talking to a robot or a woman using a mobrium, so could you... Excuse me, I'm a human. My brain is sitting in the belly of this beautiful mobrium. I understand your confusion. This one's a Pershal. They're made to order. Captures my real features. Cool, right? Very cool, I guess. So what happened here? Where did I gain new information? That is what I'm wondering about. The doctor is not gonna help us. A sticky trash can. Oh, look at that. The garbage can looked disgusting. When I got closer to it, the stench hit my nostrils, which immediately made my throat swell. I had to suppress my gag reflex. Ask Hamalu to comment. Okay. Yeah, garbage cans. When I first started, I also happened to search through a couple of those. I thought of myself as a bit of a detective back then, you know. Even licked the floor once, no kidding. Okay, that was a weird comment. Hopefully we find the gun, that would be cool. Reach inside the can, trying not to touch the sticky edges. Failed. Just below the top layer I reached some sticky liquid, probably the same stuff that ran down the sides of the bin. Okay, let's reach deeper. Plunge my hand deeper, pushing through things I didn't want to picture. The tips of my fingers finally reached a warm metal object. Let's grab that. Pulled out a metal box and wiped the slime off. It was a Medibot battery that got me interested. Okay, a Medibot battery. So, can we do something with that? The Medibot, pillar of the healthcare service. They say doctors became obsolete because these things could easily replace humans. The device has 2 multi-joint limbs, but certainly had some more manipulators up its sleeves as well. Information panels kept flashing the lid. It was a clunky old model, sturdy and trustworthy. Can we try and hack it? In order to hack the Medibot, I need access to the city network. Realistic systems admin credentials would have been nice too. First I had to enter the right name. I searched the data for the codes that fit the Medibot. Some of them caught my eye. Yeah, so the doctor name is Pax, so I'm guessing this one. I entered the name and got the Medibot's frequency. To reset it, I had to overload its systems. To do that, I needed adequate network resources. Okay, let's improvise that as well. Is that going the wrong way actually? System overload, system takeover. I hoped I had done everything right. At this point it seemed to... let's see, check the encryption protocol. The Medibot used the PPS protocol. Hoped I had done everything right. At that point, let's see, I broke something, could no longer be accessed. Whoops. Sorry about that. He doesn't seem to care very much. Find compromising materials about the captain. Okay, so there was something compromising about this Matan guy, I think. Can we access this? Because I think there's something in the vehicle. Look through the window. Outrangers have their quirks. For one, they adore fresh air, so the windows in their vehicles are always half open. They also dislike circuitry, so I wasn't surprised to see an ignition slot. The key was missing though, the driver must have had it. Let's reach into a trophy case. On the pilot seat I found a familiar box made of steel, a trophy case. Every kid knows what they look like. The window was slightly lowered, so I managed to reach into the cabinet and feel the box with my hand. It was closed with a latch. Let's break that lock. Tried to pry it open like I did in the old Holo movies. Something clicked, the lights on the box lit up, and the alarm went off. An unauthorized de-encapsulation attempt has been detected. Warning, possible environment contamination. Content decontamination procedure initiated. The box hissed as if it was preparing a cocktail. The indicators lit up and I heard the muffled sound of an explosion coming from the inside. If there was any evidence inside, I must have destroyed it. Well done, Ralph. Or Cylia, in this case. I'm gonna blame Cylia. Oh, man. Alright, another trash can. It was filled with cheap game pill packages, disposable drug dispensers, and bottom shelf liquor bottles. Let's see. Think about why the garbage reflects the need for instant gratification. That gives us a heart. People try to escape the reality that surrounds them, hence all the liquor, games and drugs. If you're running from reality, it means that it's hurting you, and you have neither strength nor patience for it. Anywhere is better than here and now. When you choose to get high, reality adapts to you, not the other way around. It's really something. Yeah, let's search the can. Probably gonna find something that would have helped us. That would have helped us with that box from earlier. Put my arm deep inside the sea of waste. Some leftovers from overcooked dumplings stuck to my sleeve. Not only did I not find anything useful, but the wet dough left a greasy stain and a bad smell. Hey, maybe there is another trash can somewhere. Let me see. So that is the captain. What about this Matan? They said something about him or her. He winced at the wave at me to stop as I approached. Babe, I get that people from around here are poor, but make sure you've showered before coming close to me. Okay. Any more trash cans? Any more trash cans? Any more of anything, actually? Here is a trash can. No, it's not. That is unfortunate. Can I still not do anything here? Check the technical specifications. Long-range scanners, high-quality camera and microphones, quantum noses capable of differentiating 4 trillion smells. A plasma gun with adjustable power and caliber, in a nutshell, a must-have in every household. I opened up the window that monitored gun functions and started looking through the data. The last shot was registered the week before, aimed at a rat climbing up a nearby tower. The rodent was hit, fell off the wall, did not return. The beacon's gun hadn't fired once since then. Okay, great. I opened the device's logs. The beacon's technical name was Tank Jr. Okay. Can we remove the battery? There are some very user-friendly devices. I studied the manual engraved on the armor, pressed some sensors, waited for the panel to move aside, and watched as the battery slid into my hands. The beacon began an emergency system shutdown. I watched it turn itself off and walked away. Okay, so we got rid of all the beacons. What does that do, actually? Did someone ask me to do that? I don't think so. Let's see, can we speak to the captain some more? What is it, girl? I destroyed the Medibot. Decided to do a little vandalism. I know I should be happy, but it's still eating at me. Anyway, thank you. Find compromising materials about the captain or provoke him into a fight. Yeah, well... that is not really going to do much. Is there there is something behind him. Something shiny lay on the ground. Let's pick that up. It was the key to the vehicle. It had the symbol of the Outrangers on it. Mother effer. Yeah, doesn't matter now. Doesn't matter. Okay, so we cannot do this anymore. Probably close to Spec's gonna say something. No. So basically it's up to my deduction now, I'm guessing. Where is that insurance person, is what I'm wondering. We have no idea. Okay, how about we make some kind of deduction here. Let's see, there is still a lot of lacking information. The Occam's razor, sometimes the simplest explanations turn out to be correct. Ken fell on the walkway and that's what killed him. Well, the fall definitely killed him. First high, then crash. Yeah, well, what does that even mean? So, Ken was flying around using an anti-G harness. Oh yeah, the anti-G harness is what I destroyed. Yeah, that sucks. Maybe he's been looking for something, he might have even found it. Harness broke and he fell down. No signs of fall damage. Somebody saw him fall down. I don't know what Ken was doing before he died, but his body looked like an awkwardly twisted NPC model. Ken was killed with a weapon from a game inside a game. That's crazy. Lightning marks. For a moment I saw something weird on Ken's arm. It was like a magical wound. Yeah, so let me believe this hypothesis. So, Ken was killed with a weapon from a game. There we go. I have no idea how we get to that, but... What is this? Psychoscan. Hamalu smiled apologetically. Get Ken's Psychoscan, okay. Oh, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Sorry it took so long. Where were you? Fenced off crime scene is a small area. Where were you that you couldn't find me? Did you know that if we look at our body's molecules, questions like where or when begin to lose their meaning? Interesting, isn't it? Either way, I'm sure you've already found your answers. They may be incomplete, but you should probably check Ken's Psychoscan, don't you think? It so happens I have it right here. It was the first thing I did when I got here. Wanted to give it to you. Let's call it a reward. Let's just sign the so-called paperwork and you can go home, okay? Not signing anything. That's a pity. I understand you wish to acquire a scan of your own. In that case, you should try your luck with a drone, a Medibot, or this advertising shit. I suggest you hurry up. And in case you have any problems or change your mind, remember that my offer still stands. Feel free to come back. Oh man. First I destroy all the drones and now I have to repair them again, I guess. Okay, deduction, where are we at? There is nothing that I can click on. So, let's see if I can fix this freaking Medibot. Oh, it does not even give me the opportunity to fix it. Right. So I actually really messed up, I guess. Because I destroyed all of them. So let's sign this. I nodded and Naba displayed a window with documents in front of me. I stamped my IN. Fantastic, here's your scan, there you go. You can go home now, same way you got here. Working with you was a true pleasure. You're already here, brilliant. Did you find what you were looking for? Perfect, perfect, now be on your way. Why are you so jumpy? I'm not jumpy, I just want to fly home. As do you, isn't that right? Go on, quick now. I wondered what his deal was. So what, are you leaving? We're still talking, though I'm being rushed. She looked straight through Naba and sent me a glance that showed disgust and concern. People do say that game decks have many work-related disorders, but hey, no judgment, we all struggle. I opened my mouth to speak, but something suddenly tugged at my arm. My legs buckled, the world spun, and I felt a rush of heat in my shoulders. Wait, what? Hey, can you hear me? Are you okay? My shoulder was numb and swollen. Someone had applied gel dressing to the spot where my sleeve was ripped. What happened? Did you see anything? Not really, it's a gunshot wound. I treated it, but I didn't see the shooter. Venom saw somebody run into the bar and they were far away, so he didn't get a good look. We should have guarded the fucking entrance. John Naba, we were talking when it happened. He might have seen something. Where is he? Sorry, John who? The victim's insurance agent. Real uptight. She was hanging around here, remember? You must be in shock after getting shot. There wasn't anyone like that here. I'd remember a stranger hanging around the crime scene. Okay, I guess I'll look for the shooter then. Just be careful. It may look like a scratch, but the shockwave of a subsonic bullet is no joke. Your deltoid muscle is really swollen. Subsonic? Did you hear a bang? Neither did I. There is a choice here, going back to the apartment or entering the bar and finding out who shot at me. And that is something I will be doing in the next episode. If you're enjoying the content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you want to follow along. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.